Thinking of moving to the UK in 2025, whether it's for work, study, or to settle down, you need to listen up, because some massive changes are on the horizon. The UK government has just unveiled its 2025 immigration white paper, titled Restoring Control over the Immigration System. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what's changing, which visa routes are getting hit the hardest, which sectors are going to feel the pain, and most importantly, how you can prepare so you're not caught off guard. Let's dive in. First off, what even is a white paper? Think of it as a detailed policy proposal from the government that lays out its future plans. On May 12, 2025, the UK government released this document, which is essentially their roadmap to reduce net migration, tighten up visa rules, and pivot towards a more selective, skills-based immigration model. But here's a key thing to remember: a white paper isn't law just yet. Many of these proposals will still need to go through Parliament, have consultations, and require specific changes to the immigration rules before they actually become enforceable. So, while it shows the government's clear direction, the final details could still be tweaked. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What are the major reforms you absolutely need to know about? First, and this is a big one, they're raising the skill threshold for sponsored work. Starting from July 22, 2025, only jobs at RQF Level 6, which is equivalent to a university degree level or higher, will be eligible for the skilled worker visa. This is huge. It means that around 180 job titles that are currently eligible, think mid to lower skill roles, might no longer qualify. The only exception would be if these roles end up on a new temporary shortage list, but that's not a guarantee. Next up, get ready for higher salary and income requirements. The general salary threshold for new skilled worker visas is set to rise significantly. For many roles, you'll need to be earning £41,700 or more. Even the new entrant threshold, which is for younger or early career professionals. The third major change is a direct hit to the social care sector. From July 22, 2025, the government plans to end new care worker visas for people applying from overseas. This is a complete shutdown of a major recruitment route for a sector that is already struggling with staffing. There might be some transitional rights for care workers already in the UK, potentially allowing them to stay until 2028 in some cases, but for new applicants, that door is closing. Another significant shift is the potential for longer settlement periods. Currently, many people can apply for indefinite leave to remain, or ILR, after 5 years. This white paper proposes extending that period to 10 years for many visa routes. That's double the time before you can call the UK your permanent home. They are floating an idea of an earned settlement model, where you might be able to qualify earlier based on your contributions, things like your income, skills, and tax record. But the full details on how that would work are still very unclear. Finally, expect much stricter requirements and compliance across the board. English language requirements are being raised for many visa categories. Sponsoring institutions, like employers and universities, will face tighter checks. There will be a major crackdown on visa abuse and a push for greater enforcement. The whole system is shifting to what they call a contribution-based, skills-focused model, meaning they want to see clear evidence of the value you bring to the UK. So, who is going to be most affected by all of this? These changes won't impact everyone equally. Let's look at who's most vulnerable. First, mid and lower skilled workers. People in roles like technicians, hospitality supervisors, and various support staff may find their jobs no longer qualify for a visa under that new RQF Level 6 rule. Second, the care sector. Anyone hoping to come to the UK as a care worker from abroad will find that route closed off. New entrants and early career professionals will also face a tougher challenge. On the flip side, who might benefit? Highly skilled professionals, especially those in fields like STEM, finance, and advanced technology, will likely find their skills are even more valued and prioritized. The government is making it clear they want to attract the best and brightest. Employers who invest in training local workers might also see some benefits or incentives under the new system. And for those who are already sponsored under the old rules, you may have some transitional protection. But it's crucial to understand the specifics of your situation. The ripple effect will be huge for entire sectors that rely on overseas labor, like social care, hospitality, and construction. They may face a severe recruitment crisis unless they adapt quickly. So, with all this change coming, what can you actually do to get ahead and protect yourself? Here's a practical checklist. First, check your job role. Is your job considered RQF level 6 or degree level? If not, you need to find out if it might appear on the new temporary shortage list. Second, when you get a job offer, focus on your salary. You need to negotiate to make sure your offer meets the new, higher threshold for your specific role. Third, if you are already in the UK on a different visa and are eligible to switch to a skilled worker visa now, consider doing it before the rules change on July 22nd, 2025. Acting early could save you a lot of trouble. Fourth, boost your qualifications, if you can. Getting a higher degree or a relevant professional certification could strengthen your profile and help. Do you meet the new skill requirements? And finally, stay updated. Remember, many of these are still proposals. Follow the news on the final rules and consultations. And most importantly, if you're unsure about how these complex changes affect you, please seek professional migration or legal advice. It's a worthy investment. This 2025 immigration white paper is shaping up to be the biggest shakeup to UK migration in years. If you're thinking of studying, working, or moving to the UK, you absolutely need to be paying attention. If you found this breakdown useful, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my policy updates. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which visa route affects you the most? Is it the skilled worker, the graduate route, or the care sector visa? Let's discuss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.